So Zimbabwe's drone university has just made history. So it's now the first institution in Zimbabwe, possibly Africa, licensed by the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe to train drone maintenance technicians. So that means the university can now teach people how to actually repair and service drones, not just fly them. So the license, known as Remotely Piloted Aircraft Maintenance Training, approved training organization. It's a mouthful, but it just adds to what Drone University already does. So since its first license in 2021, the institution says it has trained over 700 pilots across Zimbabwe. And now it's opening the doors for technicians, the people who keep those drones in the air. I hear you guys have a new course here at the university.
It's an RMT training course. So basically what I'm doing right now, we're training people to do that. The maintenance, the RMT training course is for us to train individuals on how to maintain drones and keep them in the air.
Lovely. So that's what people will be learning if they take up this course.
Yes, basically.
And also, as you know, these drones share the same airspace with manned aircraft. This course will also help in standardizing the maintenance and the drone operations to be up to par with what's in the manned airspace.
Each drone, there are specific hours that should be paid and maintained. So for this particular drone, this is an agricultural drone, and this baby has been at work for about 200 hours now. So after 200, you should go and overhaul, where we strip everything, take everything apart, make sure everything is clean, make sure everything is not cracked, everything is working perfectly, and then we put it back together, test it, and dispatch it to the client. So in those 2 weeks, you'll be simultaneously doing your theory courses and your practical courses. After which a designated CAS examiner will come, and if you're good to go, you'll be licensed as an RMT. You'll be just like us.
So what kind of qualifications or knowledge do people need to have to apply for this?
You should have either a diploma or a degree in a technical. What we are looking for is experience in a technical field. And we also have level 4 English, whenever here in Zimbabwe.
Ordinary level passes in mathematics, English, and science.
Over 18 years old.
Or relevant experience in an aviation field or a technical field.
In terms of job opportunities, they are vast. This is the first training school that has been approved with that certification by the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe. Therefore, it means before last week when we were awarded that approval, there was no training school that was training RMT technicians. So it means everyone that has been saying that they can repair drones and things like that, they've actually been doing that illegally. And they haven't had the adequate training that capacitates them to be able to properly maintain or repair drones. Therefore, that means all the organizations out there that have drones, that have pilots who are flying the drones, they are going to want maintenance technicians who will be repairing these drones. There's been a lot of interest from the mining sector because currently in Zimbabwe, drones are being used widely in the mining sector for surveillance, for survey and mapping, and in the agricultural space as well. So you find that when you're doing surveillance work, this is 24/7, the drone has to be flying. So it also then means that the amount of maintenance that is required for such kind of equipment that is working overtime like that, it's also very massive. Therefore, it means all those industries, they are going to want in-house RMT technicians so that they will be repairing and or maintaining their drones on site.
So in the past, they had to rely on uncertified people who never know what you're getting with that kind of.
Yes.
It means quite a lot. Or we don't know of any other licensed drone training school in Africa. We might actually be the first after school in Africa, and who knows, we might be one of the very few in the world. Secondly, it also speaks to the compliance push for us. Every drone operator in the country, they're supposed to have RMT technicians. So currently we've got a number of schools already in the country with ROCs, but do not have that requirement as yet. Probably the CAA could not enforce because there was no licensed training school to offer that training and provide that capacity. So because of that, this means a very, very big thing to all of us as a country and to every other company that is in the drone aviation space. Zimbabwe had no licensed training school, and any certification in drone training had to fly out of the country to access it in South Africa, in the US. So when we then got licensed in 2021, it also meant a lot of saving to companies that were sending their employees for training to access such a licensing because we brought it closer home. So now, when we then have the RMT, this was the missing link. To maintain the drones themselves, it then meant that there was a very big limitation. Already we had a number of people who are doing drone maintenance, but outside the academic training is recognized by CAA, and it is a legal requirement that any drone operation, there is supposed to be licensed RMT technicians, and that can only come through a licensed RMT ATO.
How easy or difficult was it to get the accreditation to offer this kind of training here at Drone Solution?
Each time when a new thing is being introduced, there are bound to be delays, not because the team is not working hard, not because the regulators are not doing their job well. We had been on this process since the beginning of last year, but we take pride that we went through that fire.
As I said, you guys have had a lot of firsts in Zimbabwe, and for this one, it might be a first in Africa as well. So what else is on the roadmap for Drone Solutions?
Beyond the training and so forth, we are now going towards the full-scale commercialization of other aspects that this country is yet to experience. We are at very advanced stages in terms of the implementation of revolutionary technologies, the application of drones in a way that will excite the young ones in the country, and the incorporation of AI and robotics in its fullest. What we are doing and what we are about to pakura is beyond the greatness that you can imagine. So just watch this space.
So I guess you could say with this new qualification, Drone University isn't just producing drone pilots. It's now creating the technicians who will keep Zimbabwe's growing drone industry flying. So that sounds pretty cool in my book. So more of this, please.